Excuse me, someone's in here.
Someone's in here. Oh, my bad.
Nothing's in here.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You checked behind the curtain?
I checked the whole place.
And the champion, reigning that is.
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman, and welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the gray corner, Halloween 2018. Halloween 2018 was directed by David Gordon Green, and it creates a new timeline of a direct sequel to the original Halloween 40 years later. So basically, Halloween age 40 years later, with the only real change being that Laurie and Michael aren't really siblings. Halloween does bring back Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, and this time she has a daughter in Judy Greer, and a granddaughter in Andy Magic. I'm sure I butchered her last name. Halloween 2018 also brings back Nick Castle as the original Michael Myers, even though it was for only one scene. And Michael is played by James Drew Courtney for most of the movie. Halloween 2018 was met with positive reviews and is looked at as a worthy sequel to the original. But we'll see how scary it is when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will be horror, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the kills look. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round 1.
We are now at Smith's Grove, a rehabilitation facility.
I'm Dr. Ranbir Sartain.
Great to finally meet you. We were hoping to have this opportunity before he's transferred to the new facility.
Michael has been my life's obsession. I was a student of Dr. Loomis before he passed away. And then I lobbied the University of Illinois to be assigned to Michael myself. Dr. Loomis was the only one to see him in the wild. And he concluded he was nothing more than pure evil. It pains me to see him transferred to that less than desirable facility. And there he is.
I'd love to stand closer to him, if I may.
Step up to the end of
I think they're giving Michael way too much credit.
And no further. Michael, I've got some people who'd like to meet you.
My name is Aaron Corey. I've been following your case for years and still know very little about you.
What is there to
I'd
know?
like to know if you ever think about them, Michael.
No!
Guilt about their fate. I borrowed something from a friend at the Attorney General's office, Michael.
I know this dude don't have the mask. What the fuck are you doing?
Don't you, Michael? Feel the mask.
What?
Say something. It's a part of you, Michael.
The mask?
It's a part of you. Say something, Michael. Say something!
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Look, I know it's a part of the story, but this movie treats Michael as if he's been killing for 40 years instead of just one night in 1978. That's kind of weird. And I really say that because of certain dialogue.
For years, he's been kept here to be studied. I suppose the state has lost interest in discovering anything further.
But also, I understand that the doctor has an obsession himself, but why is this visitor guy allowed to taunt Michael with the mask that he killed with? And even if that is somehow allowed, why is he obsessed with getting Michael to talk?
Fight!
Round 2.
Okay, well, having witnessed the animal in its captive state, we now track down its counterpart. The metaphysical lines are blurred and slight. Both exist in isolation. Hope of rehabilitation
Spooky.
is through confrontation.
But property, no trespassing. You might need this.
Yes.
We're looking for Laurie Strode.
And
If you have a moment, we've traveled a very long way.
I'm not gonna like these two, am I?
How does $3,000 sound?
They had no plan.
Hello. Aaron and I have made several award-winning public radio exposés. I believe there's a lot to learn
from the horrors you experienced.
There's nothing to learn.
It's not.
There are
It's really nothing to learn.
Insights.
Michael Myers is a human being who killed his sister when he was 6 years old.
Why are you making him out to be
And he came
more?
after you.
Michael Myers murdered 5 people. And he's a human being we need to understand.
They're transferring him.
You know, he'll be locked away until the end of his days.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Let's talk about when the state came to take your daughter away. How long until you regained custody?
I didn't. But you
already knew that.
We met with Michael.
Cool. You have
I showed him
fun?
the mask. Why don't you sit down with him and say all the things you must be longing to say?
He did not just say that. He said that? Get the fuck out of my house. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a good introduction scene of Laurie that really shows you how she's been living 40 years later.
Fight.
Round 3.
Now let's open our books to Fate took a different course. I understand no bliss. His message is totally
What the fuck?
I can't accept this.
Use it for whatever your heart desires. Don't worry about your mom. She'll get over it.
Why can't you? All this hiding, all this preparation, it was for nothing. It cost you your family.
If the way I raised your mother, she's prepared for the horrors of this world, then I can live with that.
Say goodbye to Michael and get over it.
Goodbye.
I mean, you couldn't really tell her this on November 1st, but the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I will say this is a nice little nod to the first movie with a granddaughter looking out the window and actually seeing Laurie instead of Michael. So the movie does get a point for that. But on the other hand though, I never want to see a scene like this again. I already saw it in the original and I saw it in H2O and I'm pretty sure I saw it in another movie, so I don't want to see this again. Especially with the same fate discussion.
Fight.
Round 4.
I can't get reception on this thing ever since the antenna was been at the car wash.
Dad, look out!
Of course, the fucking bus crash. Of course.
You stay here. I'm gonna make sure no one's hurt.
Call
the police.
How about you call the police, Dad? How about that?
Yes, there's been an accident. My dad went to look. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Dad?
Of course, his dad disappeared.
Wait here. I'll go get my dad.
Run!
Daddy!
Don't shoot!
Ah!
You just dipped too. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I mean, this scene is okay, but whose idea was it to transfer Michael a day before Halloween? I mean, really, you just asking for this shit to happen, for real. But I will say one of the best things about the first movie is the unanswered questions about Michael, essentially making him even more scary, such as how the inmates was able to get out in the first movie and how Michael was able to drive. I mean, in the first movie, Michael didn't even kill Marion when he was trying to take her car, but he really kills his kid for no reason and could have just drove off and they had the new Loomis yelling, "The evil has escaped" or something.
Fight.
Round 5.
Want anything from the shop?
No, thank you.
You looking straight at him.
Excuse me, someone's
in here. Someone's in here. Oh, my bad. Bet this motherfucker believe in the boogeyman now. Stop screaming. Oh God. Oh shit. That's when you get the fuck out and go. Damn. He definitely got CTE. Damn. Fuck. He's back. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a pretty cool set piece with Michael killing everybody in the station and then getting his mask at the end. And I gotta say, I like how they show Michael on the edge of the screen like they did in the original Halloween too. When it comes to the visuals and the stunts, the kills in this movie are really good, even though most of them are off screen. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts.
Fight.
Round 6.
They're all spooky. I'm gonna pick that one over on across the street.
I'm surprised they ain't killed these kids right here. You would think after what happened 40 years ago, people would not leave their sheds wide open. Damn. She got both doors wide open.
Stethoscope. I need it. I'm gonna get it. I'll be right back.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here because this whole shot is pretty dope directing wise. On the other hand though, I get a point also because even though the shot is nice, it seems like murder porn than anything truly suspenseful. I mean, in the first movie, Michael stalked his victims and creeped around so much that it felt like he could come out of every scene. But this movie really sets up Michael as a mindless killing machine that's been doing this for decades and has just been set loose again. So I'm not really too fond of that. When it comes to the directing by David Gordon Green, he does well creating his own iconic shot for Michael, such as this one-shot scene. But I will say he probably does borrow a little bit too much from the original.
We're all gonna be together. Now do as I say.
Just like H2O.
I want you to drive down the street to the Beckers. It's a mile down the road. Tell them to call an ambulance and get the police. No, we're not leaving. Do as I say now!
But I will say it doesn't impact it a whole lot, and it does make the movie better in some instances. So with that, the movie earns a 0.9 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight.
Round 7.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't want to ring the doorbell and wake up the kid.
Okay. What was that?
What was that?
I don't know. Would you go look? It was
All
weird.
right.
Oh, fuck.
Someone in the hallway standing outside my door. Boogeyman's in this house.
Okay, all right. Come on, I got you. Let's check it out. I'll protect you. I'm strong. I got you.
No.
I'll fight him off. Come on.
No.
I promise.
You call my mom.
Nothing's in here.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You checked behind the curtain.
I checked the whole place. Yeah, there's no boogeyman in here.
You closed the closet door.
Yeah.
Shit! Oh shit! Oh my god. Nope! Nope!
No.
Damn!
Fuck this.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This scene is pretty entertaining with Vicky and Julian. But I will say it would have been 10 times more suspenseful if it wasn't in the trailer. When it comes to the actors and the acting in this movie, once again, this Halloween movie is led by Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. But this time, the supporting characters are way better than H2O.
Two tumultuous, round, melon breasts.
Judy Greer isn't bad as her daughter Karen, and Andy, I can't pronounce her last name, isn't bad as Allison either. Even her friends Virginia Gardner and Miles Robbins were enjoyable as Vicky and Dave. And finally, James Drew Courtney is pretty good as Michael Myers, even though I would rather have Nick Castle play him the entire time. But it was still good though. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight!
Round 8.
It's treacherous as hell here.
Okay, go.
Okay, I got you. Okay. You did it, yay. You deserve better, right?
What the fuck?
I thought you were sending me signals.
Definitely no signals.
Definitely no signals.
You are so pathetic. I'm going home. You can figure your own shit out.
Allison, I'm like really drunk right now. Beautiful bodies got me all chubbed out, Allison. Allison, please, they like... What's up? I'm leaving, right?
I'm leaving, right? Oh shit!
Oh my god! Somebody help me, please! Please!
It's over. Damn. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. That's what I'm talking about. That's an appropriate jump scare. When it comes to the horror in the movie, even though it's not as scary or suspenseful as the first movie, it definitely still has some great moments. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for horror.
Fight!
Round 9.
Good eyes.
No, whoa, no.
Look! It's him!
Here we go.
Get him! Look out!
Should have ran over him. Or I ran over him and kept the car there.
Get back in the car! You killed him. He's dead.
Okay, let's get back in the car. We're good.
I'm still gonna blow this motherfucker's brains out. Step over.
Yeah, at that point you think, oh, maybe I should get out.
Room for my patient.
How did he put him in the car? I don't care. I don't care.
Michael's pursuit of Laurie Strode could be what keeps him alive.
It was one night.
But I've never seen him in an uncontrolled environment. I've never heard him speak, you see.
He spoke to me when he murdered my friend. He saw me, and he spoke to me.
What did he say?
One word. Let me go, and I'll tell you what he said. Just stop the car, and I'll tell you what he said.
Just put a car over. I got you. Because I was going to write my own book.
Is that Hawkins? I don't know.
What was the word?
Let me out first. Let
Judith.
me come around your car. I'll tell you.
Michael.
Hey, Michael! Ah! Burn up. Good for you. What a fucking dumbass, man. But that's gonna be my point. I don't like this twist at all. We don't really know much about this new Loomis character, other than him being Michael's new doctor. But this movie makes him out to be Dr. Loomis of Halloween 5 or something.
You want her! Here she is!
But obsessed to the point where he wants to feel how Michael feels. And that's just stupid. Michael has only killed 5 people, and his doctor being obsessed with him seems rushed. I mean, if this movie was included with all the other movies and Michael's body count was more, then this twist will make a little more sense. And this is me without mentioning that he's obsessed with getting Michael to talk for some reason.
Fight!
Final round. Round 10.
Any word? Hey.
Oh shit. Damn.
Ray!
Where's Ray? Get downstairs.
Go, baby, go!
What is she doing? Oh.
I have to finish this.
Bro, there you go, blood right there. We need to go find a room. Is this the last room upstairs? He has to be in this room if this is the last room upstairs. Why is she crying? Oh.
Mom.
Was that out the back?
Grandmother.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Should have shot him in the fucking head instead of the neck.
Come on, Allison! Carrie, come on, baby! Come on! Come on, kick it!
Get the fuck off us! You gonna burn him to death?
Goodbye, Michael.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This final battle is pretty cool, but also I will say the final battle in H2O was better. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Halloween 2018. It turns out it still has skill 40 years later as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing, the score, and applying the story. There were no problems in terms of the editing, so that'll remain a 0.3 out of 0.3. When it comes to the score, the return of John Carpenter turns out good, as the main Halloween theme makes a return. I will say though, it's not as impactful as the first movie, but it is still pretty good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.1 out of 0.2 for score. When it comes to the plot and the story, the movie provides a good premise 40 years after the original. But the main problem with the movie is how all the characters treat Michael as if he's been doing this for 40 years. And the other movies actually happened, rather than just an escaped mental patient that killed 5 people in one day. I mean, yeah, he should be famous in Haddonfield, but he shouldn't be famous around the world to the point that podcasters want to do a murder mystery about him. Also, the twist in the new movie with the new Loomis didn't work out for the movie either. So with that, the movie earns a 0.6 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 3.8 out of 4.5, and that gives it a B++ rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Halloween 2018. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know which movie you want me to go against. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
Why don't you sit down with him and say all the things you must be longing to say?
He didn't actually say that. He said that.
Let me go and I'll tell you what he said. Just stop the car and I'll tell you what he said.
I got you. Just pull the car over. I got you. Me, you. Just me. Because I was gonna write my own book.